Philly Sports, Love and Pain. I'm Dave. That's Vampire Kenny.
Ah.
I see that you went with the same motif,
Oh,
this week, just like last week. You stuck with the jizz reference.
Last week was calm. This week is jizz.
Unreal.
Well,
Only
I
you.
mean, honestly, if we're gonna be honest, I would have said something differently, but it could have got misconstrued to being good, right?
Well,
like I was like, oh, the Falcons
what?
smell like pussies. Like that could be misconstrued to be good. So I didn't want to give our special guest any ammo.
That's fair. That's fair. So we do have a special guest coming on tonight, but first,
the crack of the night brought
There
to you
it
by
is.
Manscaped. Use Love and Pain for 20% off and get your balls looking fresh.
wax them chumpies. That's right. Girls like smooth balls, is what I heard. I don't know. I don't think girls like balls, to be honest, but what do I know? So anyway,
I can't touch that one with a 10-foot pole.
So anyway, the Eagles are 1-0.
My wife's like a hungry hippo. Okay,
the Eagles are. What a goat game, though. It's an elite game.
Oh, dude, it was just about who could smash that little
fucking thing.
I can't wait to gift that. You better gift that. That motion, you were just like.
So listen, the Birds are 1-0, and we're back to a win's a win. We're back there.
Man,
we're back.
Fucking flying.
Thanks, Trevor. Trevor being the man that he is, he's owning up to it. Kenny and I beat his ass in week 1 of the fantasy league. We didn't actually beat his ass. It was actually a close match.
Should have. What the fuck?
But yeah, Kenny and I are 1-0, just like the Birds.
Listen. Did you watch, before we get into this, did you watch that interception on AJ Brown? Did you watch that? The reverse angle, Brian Baldy did it.
You think that was on AJ Brown?
Oh no, I think it was on the field. If you think about if AJ's Brown,
no, he threw the ball. He threw the ball against his body. Against the way the nose of the ball is pointing.
I'll let you go. I'll let you fucking go first.
The nose of the ball. The nose of the ball is pointing up. The ball's just floating into the end zone. That ball should never have been thrown. It's a terrible throw. Terrible.
Okay, first off,
incredibly bad.
What you just described was the fucking slow motion replay you watched. The ball had enough zip to get there. It would have fucking got there.
Oh, this game is over. That's Turner's second homer.
All right, well that's good.
9-4, bitch.
This guy had appeared in 20 games and his ERA was under 1, a 0.087.
Yeah, not anymore,
how
bitch.
Good he was. That is 17 runs.
Anyway,
listen, I agree with you that you can't throw across your body. I agree, but if AJ doesn't slip there, he probably can at least break up that ball.
I agree. I agree. That I totally agree with.
So yes, it's an interception. It should be an interception. It should be on Hurts. But when I saw that in real time, I mean, you weren't watching real time. No. But when I watched in real time, because I was with my in-laws and my brother-in-law, and I was just like, not a good fucking decision. But looking back, I can say that, dude, we got to stop with these fields. What is going on? You are a $1 billion corporation. You're an entertainment, and we can't get a fucking field that doesn't suck more cock than Kim Kardashian? Make it make sense.
Well, and like, why can't we take some of that money that they're fucking getting from going to Brazil to fucking make the field good? I don't know. Or maybe we give some insight to the teams that are coming. Say, hey guys, this field's gonna be fucking fucked up.
It's winter. It's 61 degrees.
It's winter.
What?
Well, it's fucking Brazil, dude. They don't really get winter.
61 degrees is fucking chilly if you're Brazilian. That's all I'm saying. And I love how everyone was like, well, it's the same grass that the Packers and the Eagles play on. Yeah, oh yeah. I can't recall
it's
ever. Not. I can't recall ever anyone slipping at the link like they're at the fucking Skate 309, okay? Like ridiculous. If Roger wants to do this international bullshit and whatever, who are we? You know what I mean? We're just two chubby fats, whatever you want to call us in Pennsylvania. But like, dude, you have to provide a fucking field that isn't a slip and slide. The Super Bowl was embarrassing. Oh, yeah. And this was embarrassing. And honestly, they got to figure it the fuck out because they're going to go back. Next one's going to be in like Venezuela. Oh, wait, they can just do that in Chicago. But no, seriously, they're going to keep doing this. And it's going to be a problem if they don't forget the right way. Yeah, that's what I meant. The Haitians are in. No, but seriously, the problem is that if they're going to do this, and they're going to do it, right? They've made that pretty fucking clear. They're going to keep expanding, which is the right thing to do, right? You want to grow the game.
Is it?
Well, yeah, not for us, but for the NFL, it's the right thing to do. Of course, you're going to market it.
Why?
Because they want more money. The whole world is based off of.
Shit, Nick Castellanos about to charge the mound.
Well, he did throw it right at his fucking.
Oh shit,
Harper.
Oh, Harper's out there.
Oh, let's go. Ooh,
shit! Here comes the bullpen. Now, see, now we're getting fucking. Oh, somebody just got hit. Somebody just got hit. Who was that? Harper's always in the middle of this shit.
I know. Well, he's a panderer, man.
He's pandering right now.
What are we bitching about? No, seriously, what are we bitching about? Because I was talking.
Oh, I was bitching about whether or not.
No, I don't care about you. What happened in this game that has turned it to this? It's a 9-4 game, and
what's turned it to this is that this guy's embarrassed. He just gave up a fuckload of runs. He's got a 0.8 ERA or whatever, and now he's pegging Castellanos with a fucking fastball on the hip. Like that's trash.
Well,
that's trash.
Okay, I see now. And that was the one and then he almost hit Stubbs like 2 at bats previous.
Fucking Strom's out there in his fucking jumper.
He's like, I just did a bunch of coke. I'm here to fucking ravish.
He looks like he's out there practicing basketball.
Can they give me a replay? Harper's probably gone, right?
I don't. Yeah, probably actually because I think he came off the. Did he come off?
Yeah, he came off the base. Yeah, no, he was on base.
No, he came off the base. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. So Nick's mad because it hit his asshole.
Nick's mad because he threw a fastball at his fucking hip. That's just trash. That's a trash.
Can we get a replay?
Fuck this guy. What's this guy's name? Fuck this guy.
I don't even think I could try to pronounce this. If you
Caminero?
No, Yukta.
That's probably good. Yukta. Let's go with that.
Right? Like gun to my head.
God damn.
All right, let me watch this.
Oh.
I don't.
It was intentional. It's a fastball. These guys don't miss like that.
What'd he say? I
don't know what he said.
But we're gonna get John.
Let's get John Boy on this.
Did you hear him? He said, "Hey, motherfucker."
Yeah.
All right, I'm talking to you. He doesn't speak English.
Oh, John Boy's Spanish translation. That'd be a challenge.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, all right. That's a little bit.
That's wow. Sidetracked.
Wait, I want to watch the bullpen. Oh, there you go.
Anyway, I don't need this shit going everywhere. I don't need this shit in Germany. I don't need this shit in fucking Brazil.
Here's what I'll tell you about the Germany game and the English game. The field conditions are at least fucking tolerable. Okay. At least if they go over there, the field isn't a fucking piece of shit. Because I think most of those are indoor, right? They'd be wet as fuck over there in England.
That's the other thing. It's always in this fucking soccer field and shit. I don't know. But listen, we have the Eagles. The Eagles are want to know. We got another game coming up. Home opener, Monday Night Football. Kenny and I will actually be in attendance at that game. But so unless you live under a rock, you saw this dude's video. I cracked the fuck up.
Yeah, it was because it's exactly what every fan of every bad team feels. It's
incredible. It's fucking incredible. So I saw this dude on Twitter, came across, and he was on TikTok. But so I was like, you know what, fuck it. This dude's funny as shit. I need to get in touch with this dude. So welcome, without further ado, welcome to the podcast, Quez. What's up?
What's up?
going on? What's going on?
Yo, what's good? Yo, thanks for coming in, man. Thank you.
I can't believe you came on.
Reaching out, man. You know what I'm saying? It mean a lot to me, man. You know, I sure appreciate y'all for reaching out.
Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. I saw that video and I fucking laughed so hard, dude. I sent that shit to so many people. I loved it, man. It was great.
And it's from the heart, man. You know, it's from the heart, man. You feel me?
Dude, you could definitely tell that you've been in some pain.
Man, 2016 really took me over the edge. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I'm gonna be for real, but you know, I'm still in recovery. I'm still in recovery. I'm really trying to, you know, I ain't trying to jump off my team, man. You know what I'm saying? But God damn.
So the Falcons obviously had a rough go last weekend. And listen, I know you probably fucking hate Kirk Cousins right now. Like, I feel that, right? I mean, that was coming through the screen, dude.
Oh, man.
But listen, you guys played the Steelers, right?
Okay.
So, like, all right.
A vaulted defense, a very good defense.
Yeah, very good defense.
Yeah. Now, obviously, this is interesting, dude, because I don't think that the Eagles' defense is as good as the Steelers' defense. I don't.
Okay.
Kenny, what do you think?
I mean, they're definitely much improved. And I think I don't know, man. It's hard. Week 1. I mean, the Steelers were nice because they had that carryover, right? We knew they were probably going to be a good D. So the Eagles, you don't know what you're going to get. I mean, someone might get open. Drake London might go for 300 if Kirk Cousins can throw off the back foot. Did you watch that replay, Glass?
He got half a back foot, man. He flat the motherfucker. He got half. It's gone. Ain't nothing back now. You feel me? He can't plant them. Oh,
it's like a toothpick covered in bubble gum. You know what I mean? Just waiting to fucking shatter.
Yo,
plastic. It's all plastic back there.
That dude, I'll tell you what. The dude looked like a statue, and it was not pretty.
Could not extend a play to save. Man, oh my God, no kind of playmaking ability whatsoever. I'm sick. I couldn't watch it. I could not watch the shit. He like fucking a snowman, bitch. You just sitting there, move. Fuck you doing? Move.
You know what the worst part is, dude? He was he was
like a fucking snowman. You ain't right, man. You ain't fucking right. That's too much for me, man. Shit.
Oh fuck.
That's a statue out there, man. Come on.
I know that was. You know what the thing is though? It's like honestly, I think he's gonna be okay. I just think he's not comfortable. Do you know what I mean? Like, I still think the Falcons are a playoff team.
Yep.
They're gonna start 0-2, of course, but I think they're gonna be.
Whoa! Kenny throwing some shade in there. Okay.
Hey, was I right or was I right about the Packers? I said 6-point win. I got a 5-point win.
You did. You called the Packer win. You did call it.
But
Bijan's real though, dude. Bijan's real.
Yeah, he's special.
Got the weapons. We got the weapons. You know, I don't see what kind of offensive line. I don't know who told Pro Football. What is Pro Football Focus? Can y'all explain that to me?
So these dudes, I don't know who the hell runs it, but these dudes, you know, they gather all this information about fucking everything, blocking, passing, running, like gaps and all this shit. And they try
who runs Pro Football Focus. Whoever the hell said that we have a top 10 offensive line, what kind of crack, Percocets, Roxys, whatever drugs they own, they need to get off that shit, man. It's literally two people, Highsmith and Watt, fuck the whole game up.
Well, Watt will do that. Doesn't matter who you are. You could be the best line. Watt got screwed out of that strip sack because that was not a penalty. He was timed.
I was just like, referees, if we in Atlanta, bitch, y'all got to give us something. Keep saving. I just don't understand, man. You know, I liked it. You know, I'm a football fan. I watched Kirk Cousins. You know, I always thought he was. It's just something about putting that quarterback behind center in Atlanta. They forget their job. They forget what the fuck to do. They don't know. They forget. At this point, Arthur Blank called me, man. I can get it drunk off wine, anything, and do better than man. I'm tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired.
Fuck, I mean, it's been a long road, man. It's been a long road.
Who's on that line? Is there anyone that is worth a damn? Like, I mean, I'm not even trying to be a dick. I don't even know.
They say Chris Lindstrom supposed to be a top. I didn't see it. I didn't fucking see it. I seen him getting, man, them folks was putting them folks on their knees like a little baby.
Yo, Quez, I saw, speaking of pro football, right? PFF, Pro Football Focus, I looked them up and I wanted to see who the best pass blocker was on Sunday for the Falcons. You know who it was? It was Bijan.
Oh, jeez.
You can't make it up, dude. Oh, you can't make it up.
God.
These guys have some of the worst. I mean, it was a bad game, right? But the Steelers exposed them.
Yes.
Like, in every way. I don't know. I think that they're going to bounce back this week. I don't see. I mean, Kirk Cousins has trouble beating Philly in general, especially. Yeah. So
Monday night game. I just hope that we at least make it a game, you know. But we played the Steelers, only scored 10 points, bro. They only scored 15, but they offense, you know.
Yeah, Justin Fields is what Justin Fields is, a game manager.
Yeah, it is what. But this the Eagles we finna play. They not finna. This a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
They'll put up 30.
Yeah, the Eagles offense is gonna show up for sure.
30 for sure.
You know, I hope they get to God for the Falcons' sake that they figure out a way to block somebody.
Do you feel like the Justin Simmons signing was kind of like a little too late? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, as far as like he's older, it took him forever to get signed. So like I feel like it was like an afterthought kind of thing. What do you think?
We got I like our secondary. You know, we could have got another corner. We've been fucked since the draft, just to let y'all know. We've been fucked since the draft. We took the wrong. If my thought process is y'all know who y'all gonna take going into this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know who y'all want. If y'all knew y'all was gonna take Penix, why? I don't get it. I mean,
you could argue there that like they probably could have traded back, right? Even a pick or two and picked up some kind of capital.
That Penix pick was wild. That shit was wild.
That is probably one of the craziest picks I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I like that dude. I really like that dude, but that's a crazy pick after you just signed Kirk Cousins.
Fuck that guy. He fucked us.
Penix?
Wow. Yeah, Indiana, Penn State took us right out of that.
Well, fuck him at Indiana. I don't like him.
Here's about him in Atlanta right now. Whatever happened in college, we ain't gonna hold that against him.
All right, I'll flush it. I'll allow it to have ruined my fucking college Saturdays that whole year because it was like week 2 they lost in Indiana. So I guess my well, I had something, now I lost it. So Fry, take it back over.
So what? How long is it drugs? So how long has the drought been down there in Atlanta for y'all for the playoffs? It's been since what, like 20?
We made since we made Super Bowl year, right?
2017, I think
the Super Bowl year was our last year in the playoffs.
All right, I just looked it up. So you all went to the Super Bowl in 2016, and then you went to the first round. It looks like in the next year after that, and then it was.
Yeah, we ain't been back.
Was that the Eagles year? They lost Julio Jones, dropped the ball.
Julio Jones. Oh shit, yeah.
Julio Jones never drops the ball. Never. Ever. And he drops the ball, and Jalen Mills acting like he did something.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the worst though. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see those quarterback overthrow the ball or throw a bad ball, and they all like
dancing and shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't did nothing, you a burnt quarterback that threw a bad pass. What the fuck? all this seatbelt, all this fuck out of here, man. Y'all burnt quarterback just got to throw a better pass, man.
He said this. I remember what I was gonna say. So, like, is Michael Penix like? He's not a game changer in my opinion. Like, I'm sure he's gonna be good in the NFL, but I feel like there's like 105 Michael Penix to come out in the next like 2-3 years. Yep. So, like, they definitely should not have drafted him. What was 7th or 8th?
It was early.
8th, yeah. I mean, when you're saying, you guys need a corner, you need offensive line help, and I know those two things were available at that time.
Yeah. Yes, deep draft at cornerback. I just don't. I will never understand it. You know what I'm saying? But as a Falcons fan, only thing we can do is ride with them. But I ain't got too much Ryan in me left, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about through. Either Arthur Blank got to go. Somebody, Dimitrov. Somebody got to get their ass away from Mendel. For real. Somebody got to go.
Well, it's too long with no change. You know what I mean?
Yes, nothing.
Like especially dude in the NFL. Like the NFL, like teams go from worst to first like all the time. It happens all the time.
Unless you're the New York Giants.
But
a horrible team. Lord have mercy.
Oh my God! Yeah, imagine being a Giants fan, man.
Yeah, I did. A lot of folks on my TikTok, they were like, imagine being a Panthers fan or a Giants
fan. Yeah, I didn't even think about the fucking Panthers. That's depressing.
Or if we lose to the if we lose to the Panthers, I'm telling y'all, I'm contacting y'all my goddamn self. You put me on, and I'm giving every Kirk Cousins or Bijan Robinson Mortal Kombat looking at Drake London or BBL Drizzy looking at. I'm on all them. Let us lose to the Panthers. If we look, I'm telling you, I'll go burn Mercedes-Benz down myself.
You got to admit though, you guys get like pretty cheap drinks and food at that stadium though, right? Yeah. It's like $1 hot dog.
Not nice, man. Nice too. Folks,
yeah, we paying $12.50 for
whoa. They got dollar dogs down there in Mercedes-Benz?
Dude, it's cheap as shit down there.
Y'all gotta come down, man.
Hell yeah, we do. Hell yeah.
I've never been to Georgia. One of the few. Well, I haven't really been that many places, but it's definitely one of the few on the East.
You'll love it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You will most definitely love it.
Hell yeah, we got to try to get down there for a baseball game too, Kenny.
No, fuck that. I don't want to go anywhere near the fucking Braves. I hate the fucking Braves.
I mean, I know. I
can't. My rage would overfill me in that fucking ballpark, and I would just fucking be the worst person. I've been sleeping on this for over a week and a half. I've decided the Braves are my most hated team in all of the sports. You know what I mean? All of the sports realm: football, hockey, baseball, cricket, soccer,
cricket.
I don't fucking care. Badminton, fucking polo. I don't fucking. The Braves they just fucking piss me off. They piss me the fuck off.
Why you hating on them so much?
Braves, man. We were world champions, man. Most recent world champions. Cause the Hawks ain't gonna win shit.
Nah.
Hawks ain't win shit.
Now you got a drought coming. You got a drought coming with the Hawks, man.
The Hawks traded drafted Trae Young, and that was the wrong move. You can't put those eggs in that basket. Very good too, maybe 3, but not a leader. Like not the guy. You know what I mean?
We need another superstar, man. I like
y'all. Clint Capella.
I like what y'all doing up there in Philadelphia on the basketball court, man. I like that.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Up there.
This is.
But you know what, Quez? You know what, Quez is interesting. We are kind of like burnt on this, man. Like because they keep on dangling the carrot out there, and then they just can't finish it, man.
Hey, here's a superstar. Ooh, we didn't gel with this guy. Here's another.
We're getting burned out. We're getting burned out. It sounds ridiculous, but it's true.
Y'all got it together. Y'all got it right this time, though.
I think so too.
Definitely got it right this time. I ain't like James Harden with Embiid. Got Paul George, somebody that play both sides.
It's gonna be a whole different ball game.
Who give it? I'll give it Nick because Boston gonna be Boston,
Yeah, they're gonna be a problem for the next fucking 10 years.
Yeah. So You know,
y'all got to play the Chiefs after the Eagles. Oh my God!
Woo! What? What?
Pat Mahomes. No, Mahomes coming to Atlanta.
He's coming to Atlanta. Oh,
you might have to go.
Oh.
0-3. If you guys start 0-3, that's about it for you,
I'm
right?
not watching that game.
You got Mahomes, Taylor Swift coming in Atlanta and all the whole 9 yards, man.
I am not watching the Chiefs game. I'm good. No.
Yes.
How about like New Orleans? Is that a big rival for y'all?
You know, that's the rival. Okay, so it's a big rival for me because I actually got a homeboy. My homeboy, he from New Orleans. They came from New Orleans when Katrina hit.
Okay.
So me and him been cool for over like 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's all him and his family talk about. It. Saints, LSU. That's all they know. And I fucking hate it. So, you know, like I hate to lose to the Saints. I hate the fucking Saints beat the Panthers the way they did this Sunday.
40-0.
Just like what the fuck?
You don't have to worry about it though, because let's be honest, Derek Carr is a fucking scrub.
I told them, bro, just wait, bitch. You putting on you happy about one game from Derek Bumman? Bitch, don't drive off a cliff. Just wait.
It's more like Derek Pontiac, you know, just fucking piece of shit.
Derek Pinto. But listen. Anybody who plays Carolina should just light the fucking scoreboard off, right?
If they don't, then what I'm saying. Watch how we play these bastards and lose.
Oh my God, when is this? Because that might be.
Please let me know when we play them.
Week 6.
Okay.
You're not losing. No way, losing dude. The Panthers.
No.
I'm going live on my TikTok. I'm burning every Falcons thing I got in the house. I'm burning. I'm burning the baby picture when she got on Falcons. I'm burning that motherfucker too. I don't want nothing in my house that got. Man, look here. My daddy got a Falcon sticker on the back of his truck. He might be out of luck because I might burn his truck.
Just take it all the fuck down, man. I get it.
Yes. No, I can't. I'm not doing it. We lose to Carolina. I'm definitely done. I'm out.
Yeah, I mean that's a warranted situation in my opinion.
I'm out. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm good.
Hey, you're not gonna get an argument out of me. I'm a big fan of quitting on a season if it's not going the way you want it to go. I've been doing this for years.
You supposed to? Who the hell finna just sit up and say that's like you got a 3-win team? You finna sit up and watch every game?
Nope.
No, I'm not finna do that. No.
Nah.
Hell no. Especially if it's on. I mean, shit. If you're that bad, you're probably not going to be on primetime too much, right? But especially if it's late at night, fuck that. I'm not trying to stay up till midnight watching some trash ass shit.
A bad Eagles season might get me brownie points with my wife. So you got to take advantage of those situations.
More free time.
Yeah. Oh, you want to go apple picking in October? Fucking sweet. Oh, I can't wait. Eagles are 0-5. We can go.
Oh yeah, and don't get married. Don't get married in the fall, man. Oh, that's a problem. People, you missing Saturday college games? No, that's not. People get pissed about that.
Oh yeah, they sure do.
Are you a Bulldog? Are you a Dogs fan?
Oh yeah, I love my Georgia Bulldogs, man. You know, that's the only thing we got to root for right now.
I mean, shit, it ain't bad though.
No, it's not. It's not.
Kirby Smart.
I actually go. You know. Athens after it ain't nothing like Athens after a Georgia football game. I'm telling y'all.
Ooh,
real.
That shit looks awesome.
Man, awesome. I'm telling y'all.
Like the closest college is like, excuse me, it's like fucking Temple, and they're never gonna win anything that matters. So like, and Penn State doesn't do it enough to even, you know what I mean. So like, I've never, and I went to a D2 school, so like. I don't really know. Like, that was probably my biggest regret was like not being able to go to a D1 and like experiencing college football that way. I imagine obviously after a national championship is just fucking mayhem, but I imagine after those big games, like if you beat Alabama, I could only fucking imagine how cool that is.
I'm telling y'all, I have never seen so many people out in one place. Like the bar down here, like the bars, they all on one strip. They all free to get in, show your ID, boom, you go. I've never seen nothing like it. You know, it's definitely it's an experience. It's definitely an experience.
That sounds like a hell of a party.
Yeah, it is, man. It definitely is. Like I love.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of new Dogs fans up here in Philly because of the way
Mhm.
the drafts have been going lately.
I rock with Philadelphia because half of y'all got Nolan, y'all got Jalen, y'all got most of the Georgia Bulldogs, y'all got Keely, y'all got most of the most recent Georgia Bulldogs, so I rock with Philly, but I ain't gonna rock with them Sunday.
Well, that's because for years they were just drafting Pac-12 teams instead of the SEC. So like finally they smartened up.
They finally realized that Georgia and the SEC does it right. Like, come on, guys, what the hell are we doing?
Don't draft from TCU. Don't draft from fucking Washington. You get the biggest, best athletes out of the SEC, and they all at Georgia apparently nowadays. So
it took us a minute to get where we at, man. But
yeah.
So we gonna be around for at least the next 10 to 15 years. Go down, man.
Yeah.
Fuck Georgia, fuck Bama. That's one thing we can all agree on.
Fucking assholes.
Yo, but Georgia is gonna lead the charge, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna start. They're gonna create like a super conference or something. Like Georgia's gonna be in there. Bama's gonna be in there. Ohio State. Penn State, I don't know. They'll be on their bubble team, but
it's going to be two conferences. It's going to be Big Ten versus SEC by the end in the next 5 years.
They're already kind of going that way. You know what I mean?
It is. I mean, dude, the Pac-12.
Except for Iowa.
Pac-12. Fuck Iowa. Pac-12 has two fucking teams, Oregon State and Washington State, and those guys they're gonna fucking have to go.
Yeah, Kenny was pissed because he made a player in the college football game and he went to go play at Oregon State and he had no fucking schedule because they had no teams to play.
Yeah, I had no shot of making a fucking national championship because I played Washington State 16 times. So I learned a lesson there. You can't go Beavs. That is something that's burned in my brain now, so it's not great.
That's just funny.
It was funny as shit.
Oh man.
Dang, man. Yeah, you can't go there. You got to go to a different school.
Yeah, if it's not the SEC, it's not for me. That's a valuable
fucking right. Fucking right. Quez, you got some fans. You got some of your peeps chiming in, man.
Yeah,
people tuning in to say what's up.
Yeah, man.
They hear. Yeah, I see.
Shout out to all my folks back home, man. Shout out the whole Covington, Georgia. Shout out to Fifth Ward, man. South Street, St. Hill, Harristown, man. Tech Sally, the whole 278, man. Shout out my kids, my son, Kwekwe, my daughter, Nana. Shout out my mama, man. They just.
Did he mute himself?
I appreciate y'all for having me on y'all platform, man.
Wait, real quick before you go, I gotta ask you one more thing. So, you have a pretty good TikTok following. I'm not a tickle talker because I don't understand. I mean, I sound like my dad. I don't fucking understand it. But so what made what was that trajectory for you? Like you just made a video one day, it kind of got some steam, and then you kind of knew. I mean, you're a funny fucking guy. I'm not afraid to say that. Not funnier than me, but you're close.
You're pretty fucking good.
Where I'm from, right? Like I used to post stuff on Facebook. You feel me? I never did even think to get on TikTok at all. Not at all. So I got a cousin. He had told me for years that same stuff you post on TikTok. I mean on Facebook and Instagram, post it on TikTok, bro. You feel me? And I just blew it. I blew it out for years too. And I finally just made me a TikTok. I just started using TikTok early this year, in January of this year. And, I just started posting, stuff like that. And I end up going viral, So
it makes sense.
Like that one time,
Hey, you know what, man? Good for you. You deserve it. You're funny as hell, dude. And I appreciate you answering me. I thought it was a shot in the dark. I'm like, I'm going to send this guy a fucking TikTok message. He's going to be like, who the fuck's this clown? I don't want to know. Big props
white
to you.
Dude from Pennsylvania in my DMs.
This mean a lot to me, man, because, I'm from a small town, too many. If y'all watch football, y'all know Eric Stokes.
Yeah.
Green Bay on the back. Yeah. He's from where I'm from. I actually grew up with him,
That's awesome.
Cleveland Browns, DeAnthony Bell. it's a couple folks that have been from my city that made it. Oh, we just had a dude get drafted. Stephon Castle from UConn. He from where I'm from, so like.
Damn, it sounds like you got some damn good fucking athletes down there, man. Yeah.
Coming out of here, man. We got a lot of them on the up and coming, man. You just got to look out for them, man. Covington, Georgia. Y'all remember that. Covington.
I don't think I can ever forget it at this rate. So.
I mean, Quez, got to be honest. I think we have to have you back on here after you all play Carolina.
Yeah.
Like, let's just put that on the fucking book right now.
I'll be glad to be back, man. Just let me know.
Awesome, man. Well, yo, thanks for coming in, dude. Thanks for being real, and like, thanks for just being yourself, man. Because that shit's funny, dude. Don't stop. That is hilarious,
keep going, man.
Thank y'all very much, man. I appreciate y'all. This ain't nothing but God. I appreciate y'all bringing me on y'all platform.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully y'all reach out again. Just let me know. I'll be back.
We will, man.
All right, brother.
Take care.
All right, y'all take care.
See you, dude. Take care.
That fucking guy. That guy is the man.
He's the best, man. He's fucking awesome.
Just like, just like you can tell, like, just he'll bring energy wherever he goes.
He's just real, dude. He's just real.
How can you be upset or mad talking with him? You know
Never.
what I mean? Like,
I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't imagine it. I love it, man.
This might be my new favorite segment. We should do this. We should just find random people from random teams.
But dude, I saw his video and I fucking died, dude.
That was really fucking funny.
It was like one of the best monologues like I've seen in a long time.
And it's funny because like we've all done it, right? Like you just walk, you know what I mean, after a loss, and you're just like
motherfucker. Yeah, yes, dude.
You know what I mean? I'm sick and tired.
I loved it, dude, so much.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool, man. Really cool of him to join us. That was fucking cool. And we will definitely, no question, have him back, dude, because I mean, Carolina. Oh, could you imagine?
I kind of hope for content reasons that they lose. But, I won't wish that on our friend Quez, but I kind of want to.
Nah, we can't we can't wish it on him. But I'll tell you, it would bring some legit, insane content for his TikTok. I mean, not for us, for fucking for his TikTok. I've told everybody about him too. Like everybody that I talk to, I'm like, you got to check this dude out. He's funny as hell. So good for him, man. That's cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. And Phillies, big win.
Big win. So was 9-4 the final?
Yeah, Banks got in.
All right. So who all got ejected for this bench?
I didn't see anyone.
Okay, so they just like split
they were like,
okay,
it's the bottom of the eighth. You know what I mean? We're all trying to go home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, at least I think so. We were kind of preoccupied there.
Yeah. So that puts the Phillies, just to wrap that up. Then we can go back to the Birds.
7 from clinching. No, 11 from clinching.
So I thought the magic number was 13 the other day.
It was 12 yesterday.
All right. So that puts it at 11. 7 games up on the Mets, 8 games up on the Braves.
Yeah, that Mets series, I guess even if they were to lose it, they still...
I don't think the Mets can catch them either. I really don't.
What do we have, a 3-game with them or 6? I think we have 6, right?
Oh, well, I mean, if they have 6, then they can obviously catch us then.
I thought it was 2. I thought it was 2 more.
No, it's 7, Kenny. It's 7.
Yeah, so it is. I mean, we're not going to get swept 7 fucking games, but...
No.
We've been talking about this since fucking March. You just got to win series, man. It's the only thing that matters. You take series, you'll be all right. You know what I mean?
100%. And they say, so the Phils, like, what do they got left? Let's just look at their schedule real quick. We can break it down real quick. It ain't gonna be much. So they got one more against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is terrible. They already won this series. That's good. Then they got the Mets for 3 at home. You got to take 2 of those. To me, but
yeah, I agree. I think
nothing's do or die, but you know what I mean.
Is it a 4-game? Before you keep going, is it a 4-game split in New York? Or I'm sorry, it's 4 games in New York then.
Yeah, so it's 3 here, 4 there.
So I would say that
Milwaukee in between.
If you win 2 out of 3 with the Mets here, you bury them at that point. Even if you were to lose all 4 in New York, you're gaining that ground. So only really would be a 2-game.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then Milwaukee, it's not must win, but
right. But at that point, you're talking about like the bye and shit.
Yeah.
So like, do you want the bye? I kind of do.
I don't know. You know what? It scares me about the bye.
I just don't know if it matters. I don't know
I think the Braves are living proof that it does matter. And what scares me with this team is when they go cold, it's not like one guy goes cold. It's like 80% of the roster goes cold with one guy just like fucking playing out of his mind. You know what I mean? So that worries me a little bit.
I mean, the bottom line is at the end of the day, they just need to be hot. And if they're hot, they're going to be fine. If they're not, they're going to be not fine.
We concerned with Harper not hitting a home run in over a month?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right?
A little bit. I mean,
and
it's
that
not
was
like
my whole entire fucking argument about resting him from Toronto to Miami to Tampa Bay.
He doesn't even really need to be playing this.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then you bring him back to the Mets.
Yep. But he's got some situation going on. I keep on hearing rumblings of like a back situation.
Back, elbow, penis, butt, it doesn't matter. And again, like, okay, so let me throw this out here. To make a run to the World Series, how many home runs does Bryce Harper need to hit, right? And I know that's like a loaded question. How could you give an answer? But like, people aren't belting 10 home runs.
No, honestly, I don't care. I don't care if he's hitting home runs. He's hitting a ton of doubles. He's hitting the ball. He's hitting the ball hard.
Well, and my whole point of saying that is like people outside of like Kyle Schwarber or like Ohtani or give me one more, like, home run hitting kind of guy. They're not going to hit that many home runs in that short span of a postseason,
I think that it's like important to hit home runs. Obviously, like that's not.
Oh yeah,
that's
no
not,
shit. That's the whole point
I'm
of
just
baseball,
saying.
Right?
I'm just saying it's not the whole point of baseball. That's my point.
Well, I'm saying like that's the ultimate. I guess the ultimate point of baseball, right? Is because like it's a guaranteed. That's your run.
It's the big. It's like the big. It's like the big splash play. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. My point is though, is that okay? What's better? Bryce Harper 4 for 4 with 4 doubles, 0 runs, or Bryce Harper 4 for 4 with 4 solo home runs, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what you're saying, and I am in agreement with you like 100%. But, and again, it all goes back to like how many home runs is a good postseason, because I don't know that answer. Is 7 a good postseason?
It depends how deep. I think it depends how deep they go. If you go to the World Series, I would say like 2 to 3 a series, right?
Would be like, and that's Schwarber's numbers. That's how,
and that's a lot. Like that's a lot.
That's Judge numbers. You know what I mean? That's Soto numbers. So like, I don't know, maybe a home run every. I don't know. Yeah,
Trey's heating up. Trey's heating up. Nick has been pretty hot. Schwarber, I don't know what the elbow thing is, but it sounds like it's nothing. Hopefully. I don't know.
The ball, the boom, bomb, waka, is I mean that's what that is, and they got to get him back sooner than later because timing is everything, and you know that as well as I know that. And these guys, these Cal Stevensons and Cody Clemens, and who's the guy that just the little piggy boy yesterday?
Buddy
Kennedy. I wonder if he's related. Those guys aren't going to
Millville's own.
We don't want those guys playing in the postseason, right? Like we want Cody Clemens. Yeah. But like those other 2 guys, I don't even who I actually
they're just here. They're just here.
I've been impressed with Weston Wilson too.
Weston Wilson and Cody Clemens, I think, will make the postseason roster.
Do they get smaller or bigger?
No, they don't get bigger. But there's going to be guys. There's going to be guys that get left off.
Are we done?
Done what?
The roster's expanded, right? For the this is the postseason. Now we got right. We're there.
Yeah, we're there. Yep.
So if you figure Bohm comes back, that's either Kennedy or Stevens, and Kennedy's probably gone because he's obviously right.
Yep.
And then I think there's no way in hell this year. Like last year, remember we were all like, "Fuck Wilson, he better not make the goddamn roster." Now I'm like.
He's ready. He's a little more ready now.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Matt Stairs homer in the night off of Wilson's bat. You know what I mean?
And Cody Clemens he's icy, dude. Like he's pretty calm in those big moments. No, well, he's not an everyday player. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying like he's hot as shit right now. What's
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It just needs to like last like a couple more weeks. You know,
that's what I mean. Like, what's his October gonna look like as far as like that?
October is gonna be tense. It's gonna be tense.
I can't. Like, this is too many. I'm already getting fucking. You got a podcast tonight.
I know.
It's tough right now.
Same, bro.
Yeah, it's tough. And I was like, well, we have a special guest. I can't.
Well, and then we got the game coming up on Monday night, and so just broadcast awareness here. I have no idea what's going to happen next week. We might have a podcast, we might not. Who knows?
I mean, I'm already. Wait till she finds out I can't pick him up from daycare.
So we maybe we'll record some shit while we're at the game. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. We could do a. The problem is it's like kind of work related. So like, if it was just us going, we could we could fuck around like with certain people. I'm not as comfortable. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yes, I do. And I mean, like, we could give reaction shit. Like we can I
mean, my initial thought is to just run around with like a microphone and being like, what do you think about the Falcons? Right? That's all you got to do. That's the only words you got to say. What do you think about the
dude?
Falcons?
That one, the crossing broad guy, Kyle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you could just follow his model. I mean, I don't know, but I'm not as comfortable. If it's just you and I'm good. You know what I mean? But like, got some work, people.
Well, the pens will be in full effect. That's all I will say.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
So yeah, we got to talk about the plan for Monday, but we could talk about that after this is over. So, let's move back over to the Birds. So what were your thoughts about Friday?
I will tell you,
like on the whole,
my brother-in-law is scary watching Eagles. I forgot. This has been the one that I haven't watched in a while with like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times we watch them together as a family, like Thanksgiving and everyone's there. So he's a lot less calm.
Yep.
And this is not a dig in any way. Like, he knows I love him, but he is fucking terrifying, man. He is in it. Like, I felt like he had a helmet on and he was ready to fucking get in there and play. You know what I mean? It was fucking hilarious.
I love it.
So, I'm tired of the Slay hate. I don't understand the Slay hate. He is a phenomenal corner. He plays fucking well.
Hold on. I should say I get it because of the bullshit that he does.
But I mean, like, honestly, though,
it's too much. Kenny, it's too much.
I know that, but this is what you get with these fucking players. Half of them are divas. Half of them, like, did you think Quinyon Mitchell was a shit talker? I had no fucking idea that guy had it in him.
No,
but he was absolutely.
He was a menace.
When I have to watch Reed Blankenship, aka White Lightning, come running back and grab Quinyon with a horse tackle to tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
First off, love Reed for leadership for that reason, and like. Okay, Quinyon, I see you. You got
also Reed made a nice play too.
I mean, that was a hell of a fucking read. Terrible ball. I don't know what.
Terrible throw.
And honestly, like, we got to stop crowning the Packers as Super Bowl champions. We got to stop.
We got to stop crowning Jordan Love.
Listen, I'm not saying he's not going to be good.
It was week one.
Yeah,
it was week one.
He's gonna be good, but like, no.
So Darius Slay, 1 target, 10 yards.
I mean, how can you not want this? I mean, I get it. Like, your guys are sensitive and you're upset because he called out Philadelphia and he blah blah blah. It doesn't fucking matter. The only thing I care about is what his stat line is at the end of the fucking game and what he does to contribute to the Eagles. I don't want to trade him away. Now, if you tell me someone's like, "We'll give you a first-round pick for Slay," okay, I'm fucking doing it. Right? Age and longevity of the team. It makes sense to me. But I'm not sure.
No, that's never going to happen. You know that.
And that's kind of what my point is. Like, I think the best offer you're going to get is a third for him. And to me, it's not worth, especially if he plays like he did week one, right? Like, say we get to the trade deadline and he's been legit. They're not going to move on from him. He's going to help you. Maddox it should be cut today. He stinks. He's back to poo water.
Poo. He's back to poo.
Dude,
he had his
I
flash.
know you watched it.
Yeah, he had his flash. So my story was I listened to the first half on the way home, and then when I got home, it was late as fuck. So I went to bed, and then I got up in the morning, and then I watched the second half. So I saw it. I saw the whole thing.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't need to see Maddox.
I managed to not be spoiled. I had no idea what was going on.
Would you just mute every convo or just put your phone on DND?
I just went do not disturb for fucking 24 hours, almost 24
Well,
hours.
your whole thought is, right, is that like if it's in the group chat with me, you and Jake, it's not, you're not even opening it, right?
No,
so there's probably plenty of those where you're just like, I'm not opening it.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's a little easier. It's easier nowadays, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was I was frustrated in watching that game.
Yeah, I don't think that's the wrong attitude to have, but like a win is a win. The defense looked so much fucking better.
They did.
And it was almost like a true bend don't break defense, right? They fucking and no fault to their own. You know, the offense put them in so many shitty fucking positions in the first quarter, and like,
well, that's my whole thing, man. With the preseason, like, I know me, you, and Jay have like beat this fucking horse dead like 400 times. I know, but it's so apparent that they put the defense into ridiculous spots every year, and yeah, it worked out. It works out. But does that mean we should do it? We should keep doing it? I don't know. If Pat Mahomes is playing fucking preseason, why can't Jalen Hurts?
Well, and here's my thing, and Jay's argument, and it's a fair argument.
Well, Jay's argument is the results are the results. They haven't lost in week one. He's not wrong.
I would argue. Well, that's okay. So Jay's 2 points are, and the results are the results. But like, and what he told me and you was that he fears significant injury, right?
Yes, and that's obviously a valid concern.
Yes, but like, is it?
I don't know. Like, does
I'm
not
saying they play fucking 3 quarters. I'm not saying they play 1 quarter. No, I just want to see a drive or two with very vanilla fucking play calling.
And then you could argue, all right, well, is that really helping them? We don't know because they don't fucking do it, and then they show up at the first game and they look like dog shit.
You can't. I mean, especially with fine. You want to argue that Jason Kelce's here, and you don't need to worry about him and Hurts, But with a new center, I'm not so sure. You know what I mean? I don't know why no one's speaking up.
I have no idea. Like, how many snaps has he done in practice? Way more than he would do in a game, but they're not the fucking same. And I don't care what anybody says. It's not the same, man.
You know what? You know what my brother-in-law said to me, and it blew my fucking mind because I didn't even think about this, right?
Yeah.
He said Jalen Hurts, another big problem with Jalen Hurts is he'll run that play clock down to 3, 2, 1. And, the defense can look at that play clock. They know that once it hits 1 or like 0, that they're fucking triggering off the ball.
Yep. I was thinking about the same thing. And, now that Kellen Moore's here, and I have the numbers, so I made a nice little thing. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to look into like their motions and shit, because I'm really curious about that. But now that
you saw the Devontae Smith, right, from week 6-17 to week 1 or whatever, it's fucking beautiful.
I know, but like now that they're doing that, now that the offense is a little more intricate, there's more shit that happens before the snap. So if the reads are taking a little long, or if the line call is a little late, like then there's motions that have to happen. The snaps are getting closer and closer to 0.
I would argue I saw more of the snap being ran down on non-movement,
just regular calls,
regular Joe Plo fucking play calling. Now, I can't say that 100% confidence, but I feel like based off of trying to flash back to Friday, where I saw the saddest fucking thing leaving my in-laws. You want to hear this story?
What is it? Is it how bad?
So I saw this. I didn't see it get hit, but I saw a baby deer, and it's like its guts were hanging.
Yeah,
and I was real sad because there was like heavy breathing. you know, it was fucked up, right? It was gonna die, and then I look over and the fucking mom deer's licking its wound, and I was just like, "Oh my god!"
Oh,
So I just ran them both over to really just, you know, get it over with. No, but seriously, I mean, you can call me pussy all you want. I have the biggest soft spot for animals, as you know. I found myself crying at the red light, like down the road, like 0.3 miles. I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I fucking have to look at that?
Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah.
I once also remember the buck on 422. Remember that story? Yeah. I saw this fucking giant, majestic buck, and I don't even hunt, but I know when I see a buck that looks like this, thing got hit, broke both its fucking knees. So it's crawling on its knees with its fucking, you know, it's walking in the back, and it's just screaming because it's trying to go fuck the deer on the other side of the road because it's all driven off of that, you know?
Yep.
So I had to call the cops, and then they came out and executed it.
Yeah,
this thing was like, it was, oh my God. It was so cold, the breath, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, oh, God.
Dude, that happened out here right on my street. What? I was chilling. I don't know where the fuck I was at, but I heard a gunshot. I was like, what the fuck? That was a gunshot. I went outside. I saw the police lights. I was like, okay. I knew exactly what it was.
It checks. No, so that, listen, I wouldn't grade. I don't think I can give Hurts a C.
Let me just talk about this. Like I use PFF a lot, and I like PFF. I think it's good for advanced stats and stuff like that. The grades I don't really look at as much because I don't know how they come up with the grades, to be honest. But they grade. Speaking of the grades, though, they graded Jalen Hurts as the worst quarterback in the NFL.
See, I watched a lot of football. And
I saw some really bad.
I mean, Kirk Cousins was worse. Justin Fields was worse. That's like, one game.
How was
Daniel Jones?
How was Daniel Jones better? Like what?
Yeah. See, and this is the problem, man. And I don't mean this like you. Like
no, yeah, I know. I just
blindly following these things, and then that's what the spew gets fucking recycled.
I mean, listen,
Twitter world.
He was the only He was one of only a few quarterbacks. There's a couple that threw 2 interceptions. So, you know, that doesn't help him. It doesn't help him.
Here's the thing,
and the interceptions, dude, they're concerning me honestly because
I mean, he's becoming a turnover machine.
The Super Bowl year, he didn't turn over the ball almost at all, and then the next year, you know, it was like a fucking turnover gumball machine. And now here we go again. He's 2 turnovers and the fumble, which isn't really his fault, but you know what I'm saying.
I feel like the RPO probably needs to disappear. Just
because he's not good at running it?
He doesn't run it anymore with conviction. You know, when they went to the Super Bowl, people feared the RPO. Now they're like, all right, well, fuck it. Hurts is whatever. And
right, but they can still run RPO with Saquon, though. It doesn't have to be an option. It could just be a run-pass option.
I know that, but if you watch the game, he kept it almost every
I did. Time. No, I did, and it's atrocious.
Yeah, so like, but then that leads into the next thing where you go, well, you can still do RPOs and just give it to Barkley. Well, then, like, if we're saying that, you don't think defensive coordinators are fucking looking into that? Like, do you think Mike Zimmer's not going to notice that package, you know, and become like? And listen, say what you want about the Cowboys, Mike Zimmer's a fucking coach, man. I think he got a raw end deal in fucking Minnesota. I don't know much more of his path. I know there's a lot of DC there, but like, he got fucked over. And
100%.
He's a fucking good fucking coach. So like Mike Zimmer, I mean, the Cowboys are always going to be the Braves. You know, they're going to always be annoying. They're always going to be in contention. You just got to hope they fucking shoot themselves in the foot, which they always do.
Oh, I hate the Cowboys. I will always hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I just, you know, what are you going to do? Right.
But like, so like to your point though, about the RPOs and how Hurts is just struggling with running them. Really? I mean, I think he had, I'm trying to find it. I want to know the exact number. He had 13 carries. Okay.
How many yards? 20?
13 carries. 10 of those 13 were designed runs, which would be an RPO.
Where he's supposed to keep it is what you're telling me.
Where he decided to keep it.
Okay. So
on those 10 runs, he had 11 yards.
So 1.1.
That's atrocious.
Wait, can you say what you said to me again? The beginning of that. You said on 10 of these were designed runs. So they weren't really truly designed runs, right? He made
them. They are. So 13, he had 13 runs total, which counts scrambles. He had 3 scrambles. So 3 true scrambles where he was.
So you're saying that the RPO, I guess, in letter of the law or the NFL
counts as a run.
Counts as a run, regardless. Okay, all right. That's what I was trying to say. So he had 0 actual run calls. Like between us talking at a bar, he had 0 run.
Yeah, I don't remember them ever running like a quarterback power or anything like that.
Yeah, or a quarterback draw or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
which is one of my favorite fucking plays. I don't know why people don't do it.
The fucking spread the whole thing out and then just run up.
If you really fucking think about it, if that's executed right in the right time, and I'm not saying
touchdown play,
it's a fucking touchdown.
Yeah. But he had 3 scrambles for 22 yards. He had 10 runs for 11 yards. That's
what I mean. Like no one's scared of Jalen Hurts running it, which is fine. You know, like this
is it?
No, I'm saying like it's fine, but like you ain't fooling anyone with the RPO, so you gotta kind of fucking. I know you can say, oh well, you can do the RPO and give it to Barkley, but like again, I think that's a bad fucking idea. I really do. I don't think that is.
Well, I think that's what they're going to try first.
I don't think it works in the NFL when you're not afraid of the quarterback. If there's an RPO and you're telling me Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes is running it, people have to respect the RPO.
No, but I'm not talking about the RPO version where there's a quarterback run option. I'm talking about the one where it's either a handoff or a fucking slant or a handoff or a bubble fucking screen.
Now I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm taking the Hurts running out of the equation. Fine.
Okay.
Make it a 2 option. It's either a handoff or it's a slant or whatever. Those plays work because you start sucking in the linebackers. You
have to.
Yeah. That
especially when he's running the way he was running last week.
And his arm strength looks fine. He still doesn't have.
Bro, he had the 5th most yards in the NFL.
He doesn't have the best arm, but we all know that. It's fine.
Yeah, but again, you don't accidentally throw for 272 yards.
No, absolutely.
That's why I give him a 79.5, which rounds up to a fucking B minus. I thought he did exactly what you needed. Well, yeah, they're fucking dumb. There's no Fs. He did exactly what you needed him to do, minus the turnovers. They got lucky they won that game.
We should have asked Kyle about that grading system and see if that was true.
Well, it's definitely true.
So Jalen Hurts had the 5th most yards in the NFL.
Yeah, I think. Let me see if I can do this. Matt Stafford was 2. Tua was 1. Baker Mayfield was 3. 4 was. Maybe Baker was 4. I don't know who. I'm missing someone. Who is it?
Mahomes.
Fuck, of course, right?
Yeah.
So Mayfield was 3. Mahomes was 4.
I flipped it.
Really?
Yeah, Mahomes was 3rd. Baker was 4th.
What did Mahomes have?
It was by 2 yards.
Yeah. What did Mahomes have?
291. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 291.
Bro, he threw for 291, and I could have thought he threw for 100 yards. Like that's how
there was a lot of yards after catch, right?
I don't give a fuck.
No, I don't either. I don't either.
I'm a big yak guy.
Listen, it's a fucking pass. It's not. Listen, if you lead a receiver, you deserve all the yak you get. By the way,
damn it, I fucking love yak. Can I tell you how rock hard I get on yak?
It's my
favorite thing.
I love yard. I love yak. I love both yaks.
I like a good fucking yak, like a stiff arm to break a yak. Oh my god.
Yes. Yards after contact, baby. Give it to me.
Fuck, man. I'm a football bro.
Speaking of yards after contact, I'm pretty sure, and I'm gonna look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure that I saw that Saquon had the most.
What, yak?
It did. Nope. Damn. Oh my god. All right. So Ramondre Ramondre Stevenson had 118 yards after contact.
Is that New England?
Yep. 118. Mixon had 101.
Dude, Mixon.
Jordan Mason had 96. And
Wow.
Saquon had 86.
I wanted to talk about the Jordan Mason thing.
Hold on, but how electric was it to fucking finally watch Saquon in a fucking Eagles uniform? Oh my god, dude!
It brought a little tear to my eye, and
fucking hell,
I'm absolutely gonna get a jersey. Hopefully via Monday. You know what I mean? Hopefully, wings. And
why don't you get two?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's gonna be. I think I'm going midnight green though. I think. Or
midnight Saquon.
It's definitely gonna be Barkley. But I'm also thinking. I think I'm out on Kelly Green. Like I got Kelsey, and I think that's where I want to be. And I don't really need much more than that.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I could go Black Barkley because Black Barkley would be fucking dirty.
Black. I fucking love the black jerseys, man. I fucking love them.
Can they wear them?
I love them. They can.
Are they allowed to wear them?
Yeah, they can wear them.
You sure?
Why would they not be able to?
So what? They have Kelly Green. They have white. They have.
Oh, you mean like
black.
are they like?
Yeah, I don't think they're wearing them, right? Because they
live
have the
or whatever. Yeah.
Speaking of which, they have 3 helmets now.
Yeah, they do.
So is that another change?
Is that the max? Probably.
You know what? Like honestly, Roger, if you're listening,
this is what I said. This is what I said. Just let them do whatever the fuck they want.
You know, and you know what it is though. It's because.
I don't know what it. I don't
it's
know.
It's fucking money because if they have,
they can make more money if they fucking have more fucking.
Yeah, but
combos.
then they gotta stock more too. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, because I know it doesn't seem like it would fucking matter.
Well, no, it matters because fanatics, struggle sometimes.
Oh, don't even get. I got that tan and gray cutoff, right?
Yeah.
I got an email that was like, the gray one won't be available until December. What the fuck? I need sleeves in December, Mark. I need sleeves in December.
Wasn't it sleeveless?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By the time it gets here, I ain't gonna be able to fucking wear it.
Well, you got a short sleeve hoodie for spring 25.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, I am a sucker for that fucking. I love a sleeveless hoodie, and I get made fun of all the time by everyone for them. I don't know what it is, but I fucking love them. That. I hope Mark Rubin gets COVID. I fucking hate that guy. I fucking hate him.
COVID. I mean, what's
well,
that?
I didn't want to be totally fucking mean.
Okay.
You want the woke mob to come after me?
Listen, let's not.
Yeah, that's probably not. It's not a good bridge.
No. So
that's like the Rainbow Bridge. You don't want to cross it. You know what I mean?
So listen. How did you do on your picks? Because I didn't look back. I was 3-0.
I didn't even look.
I was actually undefeated this weekend. I fucking smoked the books. I had a really good weekend. In college too. I just realized, Kenny, that we were up against the debate tonight. So
yeah.
I'm sure that was going really well. Oh shit. All right, listen. So we're gonna do this again. We will give out our picks as the weekend gets closer. We did 3 picks. So what we usually will do is we'll do the Eagles game. That will be a mandatory pick. And then we'll pick 3 other games. It could be college. It could be pro. We just happen to do all pro this weekend. And I will have to check yours. I have to go back and look because I just tweeted it when you sent it to me. And I don't know what we tweet too much.
I have it right here.
Oh, here it is. Falcons. That's
yeah, I can't believe that one, huh?
Dolphins.
They won, right?
Dolphins and Cowboys. So you went 2-1.
It's not bad.
Cowboys as a dog. How about that,
bro? And you know what? I fucking sent that to you, and I was gonna bet it, and then I was just like, you know what? I hate week 1. Like, you know what I mean? As it is.
I did. I actually bet my picks. I did. I bet my picks.
Fucking way the Cowboys should be a dog against the Browns. And now I'm less worried about the Eagles' schedule than I was a couple of weeks ago. Like, I know it's week 1, and like I know I should slow my fucking roll. I get it. Like, I'm not fucking dumb, but like, bro, the Browns might be having Jameis Winston, who's not a bad quarterback. I really don't think that he's that bad. but it's still Jameis Winston. They could be having Jameis Winston playing, but we got to fucking deal with
the Browns have themselves a fucking 10 alarm
what
fire.
A fucking weirdo, dude.
Dude's
like,
that dude. Shit. That dude's a piece of shit, man.
He needs to be banned immediately. He is a fucking listen. Where's this much smoke? Something's fucking burning, baby.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like, I mean, you can't have that many. I mean,
you can't. No one can have that. Like, think about that. Think about that. If he wasn't an NFL player, like, imagine if your employer went to you and said, "Hey, we got all these reports about you. Like, you're fucking gone." Like any other human.
That's a snap of the fingers. There's not even any fucking blink of an eye, dude.
No, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. So,
what a scumbag.
I'm less worried about Kirk Cousins right now, specifically the way his Achilles looks. I think they're going to be fine. I really do think the Falcons are going to be fine, but they are going to be 0-3.
So do I, and I do think that the Eagles are going to show up offensively, no question. The question for me is going to be, what's the pass rush look like? And I'm not worried about
Brandon Graham's looking 55.
Yes.
And I'm okay with it. Like, I get it.
It's fine. It's time. It's time.
And I bet you, as we say this right now, we'll be on here 1 week and we'll be like, Brandon Graham game. You know what I mean? I know there's 1 or 2 of them left.
Oh, 100%.
He's done it time.
But it's like you said. It's like you said. Bradbury's going to come back and he's going to have a game. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to happen.
Yeah, yeah. And I thought, I'll tell you what, man. It was exciting watching good linebacker play, and I think I've been, and maybe you, and maybe most of America, when it comes to football, I think we don't, just like we always say, like, oh, baseball's a long season. And like, even still today, like, or in general with like baseball, when the Phillies went on that like fucking terrible month-long stretch, like sky was falling kind of situation in my brain. And looking back, I'm like, well, that was more of an outlier, right? Like, that wasn't the reality. That is a long fucking season. If you think about football, all 4 quarters, it's a long fucking game, right? So there was a point where I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, this linebacker is not good, right? And then he ends the game with, 15 tackles, a sack, a game-ending tackle. Like, I mean, he played phenomenally, and we haven't had that. Dean played really well. He's still trying to figure it out. So, like, he was a little bit out of position at times. Yeah. But so the reason for my tangent there was just saying that, like, I feel like when we watch football, we microcosm it, and we're like, this is not as long as we think it is. But a football game, every drive, you could almost cap off as some kind of new, you know what I mean, like, situation in a way. Yeah. So, like, I got to remember that watching the Eagles this year. Like, and the same thing with Jalen Hurts. Like, I thought for 2 quarters he looked like dog shit, and I thought for 2 quarters he looked really good. I mean, I'll use the words really good because I thought he did. That fumbled snap at the goal line, fucking silly, cost me money.
I mean, Bond was straight up surprising. I did not expect.
Well, I mean, they went. I mean, what's his name wanted him? Vic Fangio, whatever the fuck that.
Fangio,
thank you. Whatever the fuck he wanted him, and he went after him, and he got him, and I'm glad he got him. And I'm comfortable with this defense right now. I think Jordan Davis, which I was surprised to see his stat line was that poor, because I really focused on Jordan Davis this week because I'm a hater.
It's tough, man, for defensive tackles, like especially guys like that he's not in there to rush the passer. He's just not. Let's be real. And so, like, if they're not running up the A gap, he's not gonna have that much activity on the stat sheet. But he was getting doubles all day, tons of doubles.
Well,
I would love to know the count.
I think you have to respect his size, right? Like, I mean, you're gonna respect it. Listen, I don't think Jordan Davis needs to be the top defensive tackle in the league. I just need him to be the 15th best defensive tackle in the league, whether that's creating pressures. And, we always say that a lot, is that, what players are impacting the game that's not showing up on the stat sheet, because there's a lot of that going on at all fucking times. Like, in general, like CJ I thought had a fucking great game. I really did. I thought he was where he needed to be. He missed 2 tackles. I understand people are going to fucking be like, oh my God, how can you fucking miss that? You know what I mean? I get it. but like also we're watching a football game. You know what I mean? We're not athletic enough to be out there, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that wide receiver. I mean, the wide receiver knows what he's going to do. The safety's job is to figure out what the fuck he's going to do. So if you think he's going left, you're going to guess left, and he's going to go right. You're going to get fucking burnt. So, like, you know, these guys, I thought the whole D just, round of applause, man. I honestly was impressed. I thought they were composed. I thought they looked like they knew what the fuck they were doing for the first time in 17 weeks, you know?
That's the one thing. That's the one thing I will say is that they were at least prepared. Like,
100%.
Were they perfect? Fuck no. And did they give up plays? Yeah. But they were prepared, man, and they adjusted and they didn't break in the moments when they needed to not break. And they bailed the offense. You know, they bailed the offense out early. Like it worked out. It worked out.
And you remember this. I know you do. But last year we were like, when are they going to get that turnover? When are they going to get that critical turnover that's going to change the momentum of this game? It's going to make Jordan Love question whether he should throw that ball right now. And we're not talking like, we're talking milliseconds difference, right? Like, we just want him to be hesitant when throwing. That's the job of the defense, is to make the quarterback feel uncomfortable enough to make a bad fucking throw. He didn't even see Reed. Reed with a timely turnover, a very important turnover. Defense was out there for fucking forever, what felt like, and he got it done for us. And, you know, I think you're going to see a lot of wide receiver ones getting 100 yards on the Eagles. I really do. I think that's going to be the inevitable stat line. I think it's going to happen, especially if Maddox is out there. I don't think Maddox is an NFL player. I really don't.
Well, what'd they give up? What was their big one? It was Reed, right? Reed had 100.
Yeah, he had 100. He had the most yards in the NFL.
He broke that long touchdown. So
yeah.
So
I don't know. I was impressed. I was impressed with almost everything I saw. Mostly Barkley. Honestly. And what does this tell you about coaching staff? Guess who got the ball when the game mattered the most? Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith, hands down, is my favorite player on the Eagles. No questions asked. I mean, I know Barkley's there, and I have that like as a different kind of thing because of Penn State and all that. But like, dude, Devontae Smith, time after time, his number is called. I know on 3rd and fucking 8, that guy's getting the ball. He's gonna run.
And does anybody on the team have any better hands than him, dude?
Maybe AJ.
I mean, and that's even like they're neck and neck, right? Because he just, if it's in his area, he's fucking catching it. Yeah,
agreed. You know, and I agree with you guys. I am officially on tight end nervousness. I don't like what I saw.
I don't like it at all. I mean, I know for a fact that he had 4 catches for 31 yards in the first half, and
nothing.
And he ended the game with 31 yards, I think, right?
Yeah.
So
well, and my brother-in-law again brought up a good point. Why do they need a tight end 2 with hands?
They don't. They don't.
And that's his point. Is like, why is Katera, whatever fuck that guy's name is, Cataracts? Why is he out there? Because he's not really a run block. He is, you know, he's a fucking pass catching tight end.
What's that tell you?
I don't know.
To me, that tells me that they don't really 100% have all the eggs in Dallas's basket.
Do you blame them? I think they overextended him.
No, I don't blame them. I think that this year we will find out if all of our panic is worth shit, because
Agreed.
You know, like it's just with everybody else, right? Like everybody else. Like with Jalen Hurts, he looks like he's gonna be fine. He just needs to stop fucking throwing interceptions. But it was a good way to start the season. They won. No one got injured. You know, so we turn to this week and Eagles Monday night football home opener, floating between 6.5 and 7-point favorites on Monday night. It's a good line. I think that's a good line. I think that anything higher than 7 is kind of ridiculous. But I was looking at some of the other lines, and you know what? One that really caught my eye.
In the warm sunshine, she's from the city of angels. What?
The Lions. The Lions are at home. Like, I want you to guess the line. The Lions are at home and they're playing against Tampa Bay. What's that line?
-2.5.
Meanwhile, the Eagles are at home playing against Atlanta, and the line is -6.5. Okay,
-2.5.
The line is Lions -7. That's crazy, dude.
Why?
I'm just saying that's crazy. Like, that's a Lions line.
Yeah.
I mean, the Lions have a pretty good defense, man. They're aggressive as fuck.
I don't know, bro. Did you watch that game?
They're just aggressive, is all I'm saying. Did
you watch the game?
Yeah, I did.
That fucking Arnold guy stinks.
I didn't say they're all good. I'm just saying that they're aggressive. That's all I'm saying.
I think if the Lions had CJ
yeah,
they're missing him because that Arnold guy, he had like 3 fucking PIs. He missed 100 fucking tackles.
Yeah,
he broke his ass, literally.
Yeah,
I don't know. And you know who I'm finding annoying, and it might be because I watched the wide receiver show, is that St. Brown. I think he's fucking annoying now.
No, I haven't seen that. Is it good?
Yeah, I won't watch quarterback.
Why?
I just anything that brings up 2022, I don't want to be a part of. I'm not ready.
The way they did it, it was fine. It wasn't too bad.
But
it was actually a really good show.
I enjoyed Wide Out. But anyway, I just like his dad's a fucking watch it. I think it's worth it. And then you let me know what you think about his dad.
Also, Chargers at Carolina.
Carolina Panthers +7.
Chargers -6.5.
Yeah.
Those.
What do you want that to be?
No, I think that's a close line. I think that's.
I mean, here's the thing about that. We still don't. I mean, the Chargers for the first time ever, they had that rookie that I'm really upset that they got, and I know we had no shot of getting, but he's fucking phenomenal. He was probably one of the best fucking guards, or I don't even know what he plays, but I know he was top tier. Yep. They finally have a line. I don't know, man. The Chargers, I don't think they get enough credit. I think they might be good.
I kind of agree with you. And what the hell is going on with the Bengals, dude?
What did I tell you on this podcast?
No, you said it. You said it years ago. You said it years ago. Joe Burrow will not win a Super Bowl in Cincinnati. You said it years ago.
Nope.
And I mean, I don't know if it's because of Joe Burrow or if it's because of Cincinnati, but I think you're right.
It's because Ja'Marr Chase is so worried about getting fucking paid. They're all selfish. That's the fucking problem. And ownership, now I'm not saying they're bad owners. He doesn't have money. You've heard all this, right?
Oh, yeah, I heard about this.
So, like, he got the team. He inherited the team. His dad had all the money. The dad didn't leave him anything or whatever he left him, you know what I mean? I'm sure of, but he can't pay the players. So he's got to take out personal loans to give Ja'Marr Chase $40 million guaranteed. Think about that.
Nah,
so
that doesn't even make sense.
I don't know. I'm out on the Bengals.
Well, they play the Chiefs this weekend. Chiefs are -6, and I would not be surprised if the Bengals win that game.
Oh, 100%.
Because week 2 is when things happen that you would think would literally never happen. That's what week 2 is. So that's why I'm a little worried about Monday night. I don't want is a slow start. I don't want them to come out and then like make everybody nervous. Like keep the crowd in. Whether it's offense or defense, whatever. Make plays, keep the crowd in, and it'll be fine. If they start like floundering and like there's interceptions or whatever, and it's like all of a sudden it's like 10-10 at halftime, like, just win, I guess. I hate being that guy. I hate the just win thing. I don't like it.
They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose to the Saints.
Yeah, I thought that they would lose. I thought that they would lose at least one of these games. I would be shocked if it was Monday because it's home.
Nah, they're not gonna lose that game.
Yeah,
we can't beat the Saints. We cannot beat the fucking Saints, especially down there.
Well, and we
can't beat them here.
I mean, they have some talent. It's not like they're Drek,
Yeah.
But we'll see. So Kenny, you got to give me your picks. Not right now, but you got to just give them to me before the weekend.
Yeah.
We will be at the game on Monday. So if you're going to the game, shoot us a tweet. Maybe we can catch up with you. Who knows? And we will probably
got to find who do we have next week?
We have the Saints.
I have a Saints guy, so we'll be good. I'm gonna get him right now.
You do? You have a Saints guy?
He's a comedian. I got a Saints guy.
Perfect. It's even better. That's if we do a podcast.
He's fucking funny as shit.
That's if we do a podcast next week.
Oh fuck! God damn it!
Maybe we could do it. Maybe we could do it next week. Maybe we could do it a little later in the week. Let it breathe a little bit.
That's a Sunday 1:00 game, right?
The New Orleans game is Sunday 1:00. Yeah.
I think what screwed me was that like I was determined to watch. I watched Friday. I watched Saturday. A lot of college football. Sunday. I watched Monday. I watched Thursday.
Yeah, that's
it. Just, but I'm gonna give her Saturday this week, right? No Penn State.
No, you got a bye week.
Get Saturday.
Got a bye week. Penn State.
I guess she could get Monday too.
Wow.
I mean, Sunday because
you don't need.
what are the what games are we gonna get?
Right. Well, you're a weirdo and you like to watch the whole game. I don't know, whatever.
Well, because I'm poor and I can't afford Red Zone. I apologize.
Oh yeah, you can't afford the.
Be $8. A friend. Give me your login. Pussy.
Can't afford the $8 for Red Zone.
I could actually. I make my brother. We split it with my sister-in-law and brother-in-law.
I was gonna say, what you do is just do is split it. Yeah.
Yeah, we do. So Thursday is Miami and Bills, right?
That's a good game.
Sunday. Yeah, it should be. Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. Really, honestly, there's no 1:00 game that speaks to me. Seriously, there's maybe the Bucks. No, honestly, I don't like any of these 1:00 games. Maybe the Saints and Cowboys. That was going to be the game we get, right?
Probably. They usually put the Cowboys on here.
And then the AFC game will be the Ravens. I'm pretty sure of that. And then the 4:00 games. What's the 4:25?
We're gonna get.
We'll get Bengals Chiefs,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
And then
that Caleb Houston's gonna murder them. I don't know though. I don't know.
Bears defense is really good.
I know. That's exactly right. And like Caleb looked like dog shit. But it was his first game.
It's not about stats. It's not about stats.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I might give her Sunday. So I'm gonna try to double down. So I don't know. Let's try to do one Thursday if we can.
All right, Thursday, maybe Wednesday or Thursday.
It's easier said than done, though, as you know. With
1,000,000%. So, stay tuned.
Speaking of which, my kid's fucking walking, pussies.
Woo! Let's go.
He's getting his old dad some fucking cigarettes.
Let's go. Pretty soon he'll be able to fetch you a beer if you drank beer.
Maybe not.
You don't.
It's down the steps, so I probably got fucking years away.
Nah, you got a while for that. That's fine.
And our steps don't have any fucking handrails.
Don't teach him steps. You don't want it.
I did. I critical mistake. I taught him step.
Very critical.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing as a parent.
Yeah, well,
we're in a vicious hitting stage. I mean, we cannot stop it. I don't know how to stop it. Any ideas? We should do parenting advice. The last final minutes of this will always be parenting advice. I can't get them to stop. We've yelled. We've said gentle.
Yeah, yelling isn't going to get it done. That's for sure.
I know. I can't help it. Like my inner 90s comes out, like just getting screamed at all the fucking time.
Honestly, I would just keep saying no, and then I would deflect with something else, like a distraction, like a toy that he likes or something like that.
We were doing good. We had a couple good days, but now he's
is he hitting you guys or is he hitting kids?
Well, he's hitting Chrissy a lot because she's got glasses, so like he's enamored by the glasses.
Okay.
I get hit. I mean, today he bit me right on my cheek, but like he's got 3 molars breaking through, so like you can't really fault him. But he went to the library and fucking body bagged the chick. Just fucking walked right up to her and fucking bam. And the funniest part of it is that it was daycare, so it wasn't our problem.
Yeah.
So,
you just got to keep telling them no.
I figure like all these things so far always take like 3 to 4 weeks, right? It's about a month, and then it will be something new that pisses us off, or brings you joy or whatever. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's always something. It's always something. There's always ever changing.
That fucking slam in the water really pissed me off for a month straight. You know what I'm talking about? Where they fucking why do they do that? Why do babies do that? Someone explain that to me.
I don't know.
You can't fucking put it down nicely? The fuck you slamming it? You fucking ass. And then I look at him and I go, "You're my fucking kid. I get it. Fuck me."
Yeah, I'd do the same thing.
Couldn't have been easy.
Oh yeah. All right.
I was just thinking the other day. I used to wait. I gotta tell you this.
Okay.
Growing up, we used to dig holes on the golf course at Pinecrest. We used to dig fucking holes and then just start brush fire. We just fucking put leaves in there and we would just start a fire and we would leave. So like I'm just fucking praying.
You are
that
fucked.
He does not do that kind of shit. Dude, we were fucked up individuals. I don't know what you want.
You have no there is nothing gonna help you.
No, we're fucked, right? Like we have to be.
Oh, you have your wife,
right.
you know,
night,
like
people.
At least she's got a good,
Wow, crippling needs attention. So, anyway, all right, love you.
All right, love you guys. Go fucking Birds, and look for our picks on Twitter and Facebook and wherever the hell else they end up. I don't know. We'll see you. Bye.